Hello everyone, nice to be back on the rats again. First time for a couple of months. Nice little sitter to start with. This is actually nighttime vision in the daytime. It was only about 8:30ish, something like that, when I started, but it was far easier to see them with the night vision on than it was just to see them through the normal day vision scope. Very productive evening, as you'll see from 3 little spots I shot mainly. That was one of them. This is another one. They just kept coming out of these hay bales. I think they got a run from that side of the tractor to the other side of the tractor. So I was walking from either side of the tractor to shoot them. That one there looks like he was heading to the other side, but then he poked his head out. So I think he was just sniffing, wonder what had gone on with his mate. So just waiting for enough to pop in off here. He does pop his head back out. There he goes. That's all I needed. Just a little bit of a headshot. As you can see, using the night vision, you can see through the bars at the back there, it's still light. But it made the rats a lot easier to see. Back to that little spot. All these are about 30 meters, 33 yards, roughly 100 feet for some of the Americans that can't work it out. I'm not saying all Americans, because most of them are brilliant, but you get the odd one that complains. So this is the other side of the tractor. As you can see, there's a couple of holes there, and they just kept coming out. See, they're having a fight in the background there. And there's an hole just above this one as well. So pretty much sat in one spot all evening, just behind this tractor. Well, there's just behind, it's like 30 meters away, but this is the hole at the top. And they just kept coming. This is just to the right of where I was shooting. Looks like a frog, that. You see his mate there in the background. I just had a little scan around there just to see if there's any more. Just give it time to settle in. There he is, just wondering what's happened to his mate. Nope, now he knows. Back to the bales of death. As you can see, very productive evening here. And that's his mate, sniffing the one I've just shot. Just getting a different foothold there. My knee started hurting. This is another very productive little spot. That was right on the changeover of the video. And it sounded like a double shot. Some really big buggers here this evening, and quite a few of them was heavily pregnant. I think another month's time on this farm again, probably shoot the same amount. And they just kept coming. Several of these I couldn't retrieve because they fell in with the calves, and the calves just trampled into the ground. Back to the bales of death. There's another one in with the calves, although it's all the same shed. Ran out of pellets here, so I would have clocked the other one. This is actually out on the silage heap. His foraging days are over. This looks like, and I'm not sure, but I'm sure, sort of, that I shot two in one go there. See the other one flapping in the hole. Right between the eyes on that one. I think they're picking up bits of corn out of the calf feeders. As you can see, there's plenty of them there. But most of them just falling in behind is where the calves are. Nice bit of helicopter tail there. More in with the calves. I've never seen so many rats come out of one short little place. This was in another one I shot a few rats ago. I thought they would have fell down through the polythene, but they didn't. So I had to retrieve them afterwards. Little zoom in to see him having a little wave there, like. And now I had 20 minutes from my spring powered one. I changed the scope because I wasn't happy with the other one. Quick flip and pop through the hole. Little bit of fine thread in here. More on the A bale of death. I picked 20 odd rats up from there, and the cat spoilt the evening in the end. That one made it as far as the bucket. Well, thank you very much for watching. Here's a blooper. You'd look at the first time, just moved as I pulled the trigger. Not sure what happened the second time. I think a pellet just dropped underneath it. But it was dead unlucky the third time. Well, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. I shall catch up with you in the next one. Hopefully the next day or two I'll be out on the rats again.